Good afternoon, all. Welcome to today's Sun Living session. Myself, Annie Jose from the Community Outreach Team of Zenonco.io and Love Hills Cancer. So today we have a Sun Living session on breathing for post-recovery cancer patients with Vartika Mehta. So welcome, Vartika, for today's session. Vartika Mehta is an integrated nutritionist and holistic and lifestyle coach with 14 plus years of experience. She graduated from IIM New York State University with various other degrees such as Masters in Food and Nutrition and PG Diploma in Dietetics and Applied Nutrition. Vartika is a certified yoga teacher registered under Department of Ayush, Diabetes Educator, and certified in Garbh Sanskar, Pre-natal and Post-natal Yoga. She offers yoga and lifestyle workshops for corporate groups and one-on-one coaching for diet counseling, weight management, diabetes management, nutrition for children, hormone management, and nutrition for fitness and exercises. Her experience and achievements include lifestyle and dietary management for people who have diabetes, obesity, varicose veins, PCOD, thyroid disorders, pregnancy and lactation, and mental health issues. She has conducted various workshops in the High Commission of India, Seychelles University, etc. She got featured in multiple newspapers like Hindustan Times, Midday, Rajasthan Patrika, Mind, Body, Soul magazine, etc. And she is also an author of the Moody Princess, published in 2018. So a warm welcome to today's session, Vartika. Over to you.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much. May I request everyone to please switch on the camera, because this is let's not make it a boring session, and let's try and make it as fun and interesting, because we all breathe, right? So I request everyone to please switch on the cameras. So yeah, can anyone tell me how many TV channels are there? Anyone, just unmute and go ahead. Nobody watches TV here? Yeah? Wow.
Maybe 100.
Yeah, hi. So yeah, maybe 100, sometimes even more than that. We have actually lost count, but there is ZTV and Sony, and they all have names, right? Same way, there are various channels in our body as well. Can anyone tell me how many channels do we have in our body? All right. So, yes, it is a very tricky question. A lot of people don't know about it, and I also came to know until I studied yoga. There are 3 channels in our body. They are called nadis. They are not like nerves, which modern science explains these days. They are something which is very different, very deeper. So these nadis are called Ida, Pingla, and Sushumna. The Ida Nadi is basically regulated by our left nostril. It is called Chandra Nadi or the lunar Nadi. See, we are all a balance of heat and cold, right? That's how our body temperature is regulated. So, and also all of us, forget being male or female, all of us are a combination of Shiva and Shakti as per Purans, or there is always a feminine side in us, and there is always a masculine, the stronger side in everyone. All humans, all individuals have this side. So this feminine side is regulated by the Ida Nadi, the left nostril. So it is responsible for creativity, for activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which is relaxing. Okay, so the left nostril regulates the right hemisphere of the brain. So that's the reason why when we talk about right brain activation, it talks about creativity. Then there is Pingla Nadi, which is Surya Nadi, which is responsible for heat, for Jatharagni, which is our digestion, metabolism. It is all related to heat. So this is regulated by our right nostril. It is the extroverted form of our body. It makes us like free-spirited, masculine, the stronger side. It regulates the sympathetic nervous system, which is a fight and flight one. Yeah, imagine if there is a tiger in front of us, we'll all run, right? So that is the regulation done by the Pingla Nadi. It also helps us act in danger, and it regulates the left hemisphere, the left part of our brain. So this is how a balance, a homeostasis is created in our body. Okay, when there is this balance, the Sushumna Nadi gets activated. So according to the Veds, the Purans, all of these ancient scriptures, they all tell us that whenever we fall sick, there is an imbalance in these nadis. There is an imbalance in these energy systems. Okay, so a balance is required. Only then we'll have a healthy life. So there's a very old story related to this, and there was once a very old, at that time probably our organs would speak with each other. So there was a conflict between our organs, and the digestive system said that I am the most important one, and the cardiovascular system said that I'm the most important, and the kidneys said I'm the most important. What happened is, there is circulatory system, which is prana shakti, quietly started walking away, and all the systems started collapsing down. That's when everybody realized that, okay, these all systems are very important for our body, but the energy system that regulates, that gives power to our heart to beat, that gives fire to the digestive system, is the most important, and that is regulated by prana shakti. So when we talk about pranayama, which is breath work, pran is the prana shakti, the vital force. It is not just our breath. It is more than that. It is deeper. In fact, Sanskrit is such a tricky language where we talk about one word, but it has a deeper meaning. And every time you ponder on that word, you will go deeper and deeper into that. So prana is not just breath, it is the vital shakti, it is the force, it is the energy that drives every system in our body. And ayam is nothing but regulation of that prana, of that energy. Okay, so what we are going to do today is, we are going to regulate the system of the body through prana shakti. Okay, so that is the background, little bit background. I thought it was very important for all of us to know the background, why we are doing it. We are trying to regulate the energy system in our body. Due to the environment, due to the faulty lifestyle, due to 100 things, even our mind, even our thinking process, we tend to pay attention to 100 different things, but not our breath. So this is a small effort through which we can bring back awareness, consciousness towards our breath, so that we can regulate the body systems. Okay. According to a research, we use around 1/6 portion of our lung capacity. So imagine, if we don't use the maximum capacity of our lung, then what will happen? We are giving less energy to the body system. As a result, the organs of our body, or the systems of our body, will not get enough energy, and they then don't function well. Okay, so if we regulate the lung capacity, if we use the maximum capacity of our lungs, we'll be able to do much more. A better life, maybe, a better health and a happy health. Okay, so, okay, I want your contribution here. Let's switch on the timer, and everybody sit straight on a mat. All right, great. Close your eyes. I'll switch on the timer, and I want you to calculate the number of breaths. So count the number of breaths in 1 minute. Okay, and then I want your answers in the chat box. Okay, chaliye. So let's begin. Inhale and exhale and start. Close your eyes. Start counting the number of breaths. All right, 1 minute is over. Let me know the number of breaths in the chat box. Or if anybody would like to unmute and say, please do.
Yeah, 8.
8 breaths, wow. Vaishali, 9. Sorry?
7.
7. Okay.
But this was a conscious effort. Otherwise, it would be much.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. So everybody became so aware that we started breathing deeper and deeper, and that's how the count came as 7, 8, 9, or little less, a little more like 10 or so. So technically, if we don't bring awareness, don't do it consciously, we breathe around 16 to 18 times per minute. 16 to 18 times per minute. Okay, so if we look at those animals like a tortoise, tortoise breathes say 1 breath a minute, while if you compare it to a rabbit would be breathing say 30 times or more even in 1 minute. Okay, so you look at the lifespan. We are all regulated with this breath, right? A tortoise would live for around 300 years, 200 to 300 years. But a rabbit would die in, say, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, right? I don't think so. The rabbit would live for more than that. I think the rabbit dies much earlier. So my point here is that slower is the breath, deeper is the breath. And when we use our lungs to maximum capacity, every system in the body functions well, and we can increase the lifespan through slow and steady breath. Okay, so let's start with the breathing practice. I just wanted to bring your attention and awareness to your breath, and now let's start with the breath work. Okay, so first and the most important thing here is we need to equalize our inhalation and exhalation. It's like a pot. Okay, neck relaxed, elbows relaxed, no pressure anywhere. We are just going to do gentle breathing and try and make the inhalation and exhalation equal. This is the first step. Then we can go advanced with breath work, but this is the first step. This is very important. All right, so close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Normal breathing, relax. Was it effortless or you had to put in some efforts? Little efforts? Yeah, it's
some effort, yeah.
Yeah, because we are not used to doing this. Okay, so now again, let's go deeper into this. Let's understand what all areas we need to involve. So we breathe from 3 types of muscles. One is the clavicular muscles, which is just below the collarbone. Then there is intercostal muscle here, near the rib cage. And then there is a diaphragm. Diaphragm is a dome-shaped structure here, over here, just below the chest. So all of these muscles are utilized. It's again like a pot. The shape of the pot is like this. Okay, the bottom is the maximum, the biggest, and the top is the narrow. Same way, here we do shallow breathing from here, especially when we are sleeping on stomach. We are using these muscles or a little bit of these muscles. We need to use all of these 3 muscles so that we are using the maximum capacity of our lungs. All right. So first, let's start with intercostal breathing. These, the muscles of the rib cage. Observe me first, and then you can also try. My hands, I'm keeping my thumb behind, and my fingers are in the front, just below my chest, near the last rib, basically. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and contracting. Same way, we need to use them. We need to expand them completely so that they expand and contract. That way we are going to use these muscles as well. Okay, chaliye, let's begin with this practice now. Keep your thumb behind and keep your fingers in the front, just near the last rib. Inhale. I'll answer that question, Vaishali ji. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's begin with the count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. In, 1, out. In, 1, 2, 3. Out, 1, 2, 3. Relax. Breathe. Normal breath. Relax. Now, actually a place where a lot of residual air is left, because we are not using these muscles completely. Most of the time we use these muscles or our abdominal muscles, but we use these muscles very rarely, and that's the reason why a lot of residual air is filled here. It stays here. So find your collarbone here and just put your fingers right below your collarbones and close your eyes and observe. Just below your collarbone and observe. Is the muscle moving up and down? Yeah. So these are the muscles that we use. Now here, since we do shallow breathing from these muscles, we'll do equal breathing here as well, but with only 2 counts, because these don't expand that much. You could also do 1 and 1 depending upon the capacity of lungs. Okay. So let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's begin. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2. In, 1, 2. Out, 1, 2. Release and relax. So we got this. Now let's use the diaphragmatic breathing. So to your question, Vaishali ji, see, as I gave also goes down. So we breathe from our abdominal muscles, we breathe from our lungs, from the chest muscles, and we breathe from these muscles. So all of these muscles are involved when we are breathing. But the best way to do abdominal breathing is by lying down. When you are doing, because it gives a lot of space to the diaphragm to move up and down. It is a dome shape like structure. When you put air from top, it goes like this and your stomach expands. When you exhale, it again contracts and your stomach goes in. So technically, we all do ulti breathing because we are not breathing from our stomach, and especially during these times when everybody wants to keep the stomach in, and the flat belly culture that is going on, we are not really using the abdominal muscles. Okay, a lot of people, especially the young crowd, is not really using because they have this constant desire to stick their stomach in. So let's again try and consciously breathe from the stomach, fill the air in the pot and take it out. Okay, so you could lie down on a mat, and if you are or if you want to sit, you can sit. Keep your hands on your belly, right hand on the stomach, left hand on your knee. And if you're lying down, keep your knees bent, and keep one hand, the right hand on the stomach and left hand on the floor. I can't see anyone lying down actually. There are a lot of cameras which are off. Anyway, chaliye. So let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Piaji, if you wouldn't mind, can you lie down on the bed behind? And let's try sleeping position as well. You will realize the difference. Lie down horizontally. Keep your knees bent. Piaji is my model today. Keep your knees bent. Fold your knees. अच्छे से. Fold your knees. Ji. Now knees together, feet apart. Keep your knees together and feet apart. Relax position. Alright, close your eyes. Now, inhale and exhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Release and relax. Turn to one side and please get up. Thank you so much. Did you find a difference? Yes?
Yeah, a lot of difference. Yeah.
Yes. So this is a way through which you could calm down your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, this is again when you're not getting sleep at night. Try this belly breathing. It is going to help you to a great extent. Okay, it helps you balance your emotions. It helps you balance your ida and the pingala nadi. Also, you're using the maximum capacity of your lungs here. So this is the only pranayam that can be done while sleeping. Okay, so to your question, Vaishali ji, when we are sitting, we are hardly using this belly, our belly. But again, when you're sitting straight, erect, chest open, shoulder relaxed and rolled behind, you could do this with a lot of practice. You can use your abdominal muscles. So the moment you are going to use your abdominal muscles, you are going to use your intercostal as well as your the clavicular muscles as well, because it is how the pot is going to get filled. You cannot fill a pot from bottom. You have to pour it from the top. So you are going to get it from there. Okay, but you have to keep on trying this, keep on making this conscious effort, and if you don't get sleep, try this at night. You will feel better. So whenever you get you bring your awareness to your breath, we start feeling better about a lot of things, about the stress, about the sleep if it is not coming well, the balancing, hormone balancing. A lot of people have weight issues, and in spite of doing so much effort, they are not able to lose weight. Breathing will help you lose weight as well, because it brings your cortisol levels down to normal. Okay, so that's all from my end. Thank you very much. Any questions, then please. How is Ida and Pingla balance? So this is again the first step, Vaishali ji. This is again the first step. First, we need to learn to make equal breathing, equalize the breath. Then we are going to do Ida and Pingla probably in the next session. We are going to do alternate nostril breathing, which is commonly called as Anulom Vilom, but there is a different technique. The one it is not very popular. The technique has to be done with holding and suspension as well, and equalizing breath. So we could do that in the next session probably. For me, it was important to clear the basics first. When we are clearing the basics, only then we can move ahead. That is an advanced practice. Okay, so first, let me know how you feel. You could share your experiences through Annie, and it will be great for me to know. Please try this. All right. Any other questions? Great. So please do try, and thank you very much. Over to you, Annie.
Thank you so much, Vartika. So we are planning to do sessions like every month from now on. So right, Vartika. So yeah, we will let everyone know regarding all the sessions, coming up sessions with Vartika. So yeah, that's about it, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us today. So thank you, Vartika. Thank you a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Last question, I can say, what is prana? Prana is the vital energy, the force, the power. I explained in the beginning that prana is basically the energy that drives us. We say our heart beats and our heart is pumping, but what gives energy to the heart is the prana shakti. Okay, what makes our digestion work? It's the prana shakti. So again, our Upanishads, our Ved, our Purans explain this. Medical science still have to explain this. So let's hope there is some research which will give us some evidence for that. For now, let's just depend on the Upanishads. All right. So thank you, and all the best to all of you.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.